Today we're making a beet soup that's delicious and absolutely beautiful. For the soup itself, we're going to focus on bringing out the sweetness of the beets, but it's the toppings that make the soup stand out. We'll garnish the soup with a dollop of orange crème fraîche and top it with crispy beet chips that we'll make from scratch. Now, doesn't that sound fabulous? Let's do it. To make the beet chips, we need to use raw beetroots that are small in size, and this is important because we want the chips to be small as they are garnished for a soup. And simply peel the beets. To slice the beets, set your mandolin at 1/16 of an inch. Make sure to wear a cut-resistant glove, and then slice the beets crosswise. The beet slices are going to cook in less than a minute, so work as fast as you can and only fry a few slices at a time. Heat a large frying pan over high heat and add enough oil in the pan to come up about 1/4 inch up the sides. Now, because it's hard to measure the oil temperature when there is so little oil in the pan, what we'll do is put a slice of beets right under the oil and wait for it to cook. Now you see we're starting to get little bubbles around the slice, which means the oil is starting to heat up. But we are going to cook this little beet slice until it's completely done and crisp. So now scoop it out. And now you're ready to add these slices of beets to fry them. Now as soon as they bend, flip them, so they cook on both sides. As soon as the beet slices stop sizzling so vigorously and look golden on the edges and pale red in the center, they are done. This will take less than a minute. At this time, I'm going to reduce the heat to medium-high because the oil is very hot. You're going to repeat this until you've done all the beet slices. And now sprinkle the chips with a little sea salt. Now let me show you something. This chip totally overcooked. It is a little too brown on the edges. It will not taste so good. This one didn't cook enough. As you see, it is completely soft and it didn't become crisp. This one cooked on the edges but not in the center. You see, it is still soft. And here's a perfect chip. It's crisp. It's not burnt. It is golden brown on the edges and a pale red color in the center. Once the baked beets have cooled, you can cut both ends and then peel them. Then cut the beets in half and then cut each half in 1-inch pieces. Heat a large pot over medium-high heat. When the pot is hot, add the olive oil, the beets, and the honey. Now stir well so the beets are well coated with the oil and honey, and saute them for about 2 to 3 minutes. That little bit of honey is going to intensify the natural sweetness of the beets. It's going to make them taste so fantastic. Now at first the beets are going to release some of their juices, and as you see the juices have started reducing. So now add the shallots and stir well, and we'll saute for another 2 minutes so that the shallots get a chance to soften. Now add the garlic, stir well again, and saute the garlic for about another minute. We want it to release its flavors, but we really do not want to brown it. Now add the stock, the water, the salt, and the pepper. Stir that well and bring to a boil. Now that the soup is boiling, cover the pot, reduce the heat between medium and medium-low, and slow simmer the soup for 25 minutes until the beets are very tender. Our time is up. So So let's check our beets. Yes, perfectly tender. We are ready to proceed. So now add the orange juice and puree the soup with a stick blender. Let's check the soup. Do you see how grainy it is? We want to continue to puree it until all that texture is gone. We want a super smooth soup. So I'm going to add just a little bit of water, and then I'm going to continue pureeing. Now the soup is still not as smooth as I would like, so I'm going to add a little bit more water, maybe a quarter cup, and I continue pureeing the soup. Adding the water a little bit at a time is going to give us a soup that has a perfect consistency and texture. Look at the difference. We are done. Ladle the soup in bowls, garnish with a dollop of crème fraîche, stack a few beet chips on top of each other and place them in the soup, and garnish with the chives. This soup is so colorful and so elegant. It's a showstopper. I think it's perfect for a dinner party or a holiday feast. Enjoy making it and bon appétit.